put myself in other people's shoes is essentially just the message that's been received that they're if you're old or quote unquote infirm, that when push comes to shove, if the actual apocalypse comes, there are a lot of people who are gonna have absolutely no problem throwing folks throwing folks to the side of the road as zombie bait, as you know, treating them as disposable individuals. I didn't need any further proof that there are a lot of folks in the U.S. I mean globally, but also especially the U.S. that, you know, if they can't find value in you as a person, if you can't convince them why you're worth something to them, that they'll not spit on you to put a fire out, which is a real bummer. Gets furious in Floridian. Yeah, this country and its population is more akin to like a gigantic multi-million population collection of reality show contestants than it is more 300, 400 million reality show contestants than it is like 400 million community members who are eager to look out for one another. Need a bomb. For the game. For the game! For the game! Fucking don't want ATF kicking down my door. I just realized that I didn't explain that I was changing gears to talk about Minecraft. For the game! For the game, or not Minecraft, sorry, I saw Minecraft in chat for The Binding of Isaac. This country's hyper messed up. I need a bomb. For Isaac. For Isaac. For Isaac. Yeah, that's anyone else hear a helicopter in game? That's weird, right? When did Edmund put a helicopter in this game? Anyone else hear comm chatter in this game? Oh shit. Oh god, you guys are making me leak. That's funny. Ugh. That's the caring about people who are really getting the short end of the stick in this, and of course, you know, by that I mean like I spent the elderly and the compromised. Caring about them is I feel like a superhero who's facing off with a villain. And the villain's take is just like, your weaknesses, your empathy, and your humanity, and your morality. So, you know, like, Mitch McConnell. Imagine I'm talking to Mitch McConnell. Is he either Senator Palpatine or Mitch McConnell? But ultimately, like, every time in my head that I've tried to be, neat. Every time in my head that I've kind of tried to like write things off as just like, screw it. The people who, you know, at this point, the people who willingly set themselves up, to walk face first into it, you know, the people who choose not to get vaccinated and just are proudly indifferent and ignorant about it. Like, yeah, leave them to their fate. But at the same time, when you do that, you condemn other people who are on your side to a shitty fate as well, and it's like, well, I don't want that. In a game-related note, I feel like I need to like very loudly announce when I'm changing between topic and game. I'm holding on to the rune. And I don't think I'm gonna get the eraser. I could get the eraser. I'm toying with getting the eraser. The wooden nickel so early on is so good. But the eraser early on means that there are like potentially hundreds of enemies that I don't have to fight by the time I get to the chest.
This is the story of the newest
Yeah,
denizen
Chrysalis, it
of
does
the
feel like
cave.
it's a little bit too early for leakage. Justin! Shit, dude. I'm going with it. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Good morning, sir. How are you feeling? I know you hit, what? Make me understand that. Chat, how did I not just hit that spider with the eraser? That was point blank. The eraser broke on the spider. What do you mean missed? I walked in through the door. The spiders are in a geometric diamond pattern around the item. I popped spacebar and hit the up cursor. It's not like I angled it on a controller. The eraser went... First of all, I want to point out that the eraser has like this much range on it. It went from here to where the spider was, shattered, and yet I still had spiders. Roll back the clip on that one, Jesus. I only went in that room because I was hoping that there was a creature in there I could erase. I feel like if I had to guess, I would say that the spiders maybe have a second or two of iframes when I first come in the door. Anyway, sorry, Justin. I didn't mean to like brush you off, but I just was miffed about that. I saw that you potentially got a bad piece of chicken. I was wondering whether or not I was gonna bait you over here. I've been so busy. I haven't actually been able. Like yeah. What is that? What is that? Why is the range so bad? Is it because of the fucking Samson, the kidney stone? What the hell? I've been up since 3:30 a.m. I saw you got a paper check. You know what? I'm in the same spot. It's not as jacked as what you've got going on. But I'm in the same spot where I'm kind of tired of being, okay. I'm kind of tired of being consistently 10 or 15 minutes late because I'm sleeping in until 7:30 each morning. It was a mileage check for the marathon. I have to find a shared branch to deposit it. I'm trying to think. I thought I could maybe swing that. My only guess is the kidney stone is the reason that the eraser is going about 6 inches in front of me. You need to finish those the Marvel Strike Force dailies before stream. I do. That's the best time that I have to do it. Yes, I mean, like, kind of fuck you. Yes, I deserve at least an hour of just sitting in quiet before I start my stream. Yeah, I mean, like, listen. Again, genuinely kind of fuck you a little bit because, yes, whatever I'm doing during my time, I feel like I absolutely deserve. But at the same time, like, it usually works out, like, when I have my gym regimen down, I have to be tired enough to go to sleep at 9:30 and not go lay in bed for 3 hours and fall asleep at midnight. I have to be tired enough to fall asleep at 9:30 so that I can get up. I have no keys or bombs, so that I can get up and go to the gym before the sun comes up, so that when I come home, I shower at 6:50 or 7 instead of, I shower at 6:50 or 7 instead of 8:15. Because when I wake up in the morning, I feel like absolute stir-fried horse shit for like the first hour I'm awake. But I can't convince myself to just wake up at 6:30 in the morning to sit on the couch for 90 minutes. So, I feel like if I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna need to get up. Dude, what is going on? Neat. Whatever our deal with the devil's gonna be, 1.94, and then on top of that, it takes forever for Kidney Stone to charge. Anyway, my point being, before we started dissecting my morning routine like I was an Instagram star, it is that I need to fix my schedule. I was genuinely hoping for like cancer or something like that. At this point, the way the run's going, I don't know if I mean the trinket. Yeah, I don't know. I'm tired of being late. I'm tired of being late, and part of being late is that I'm sleeping until I absolutely have to get up. But then I still need like an hour, or else when I sit down in the chair, it's, hey everybody, what's going on? It's Stabby. And I'd rather not do that. Shit, yeah, we're gonna die in this room. Yeah, it's exactly it, Pyrex. Is that ultimately that's the best time to get all that stuff done, and that's one of the only, it's the only video game I get to play, you know? It's the only video game I get to play. That or Super Auto Pets, because the games are like that long, you know? Justin, let's see. I'll tell you which place I go to, and I mean, it's up to you whether or not you want to have anything to do with it, but I don't want to do, I don't like doing the big banks. But this is a local one that I use. There we go. Drop that in Discord. It feels unwise to just drop my banking information into chat. Well, shit. I got no bombs, I got no keys, so I guess we don't get an item room or a shop on this floor. I'm glad I didn't bring the wooden nickel. Not that the eraser's doing me any good. But I'm glad I didn't bring the wooden nickel, because the money wouldn't make any difference right now. That's exactly why I started working out in the morning. Is the only time I'd be able to, would probably be awake and just lying in bed or staying up late, sleeping until the last possible second and being late and being tired. Yep, exactly. I feel the exact same way. Headbutt him! That's fine. I just have to get hurt every single floor to make that work. Anybody ever want a key? I do like this lighter. It's a chance for enemies to be lit on fire when you walk into a room, which means, almost like Succubus, there's a chance for an enemy to just disappear, to just straight up not exist by the time you get around to fighting them, which is tremendous. I am a key. I still have a big bank account, but I also have Chime, which other than one goof I've loved. I'm pretty pleased with that's not true. I was gonna say, like, the online banking options for my little local bank have gotten much better. That was kind of my one hang up before, was that their online banking options were doo-doo. So for a while I was working with Wells Fargo just because like Pretzel and 99 Lives are not with Wells Fargo anymore, but it was just easier to do online banking and a bunch of online transactions and pay artists and stuff like that. And my local bank was not good with online, but now they're good enough online to handle my stream and my personal stuff without much hang up. I just have my one bank. The only reason I didn't move things is all the business crap, but I realized I can just open another bank account. It's not like I gotta close the old one. It's true. It's absolutely true, especially if you've never opened a business account. Like, you know. Do you have, like, don't tell me the name of it, but you have an LLC, right? Matter of fact, I think... Yeah, you got the business account and all that. Yeah, you just open another one. The world's most handsome boy. I guard mine just in case. Mine's not clever, though. Mine's not clever or funny. I don't hide it because anyone with PayPal can see it. I don't know if it, like, I genuinely don't know if anybody knows mine. But I hide mine because, like, even though it's not tied to my home address, like, even though my home address is not tied to it, sweet. It's another thing I can't open. Look at all these unopened doors. Fucking real fake doors. It shows up in people's PayPal receipts to me. Feels like I'm walking on sunshine. Yeah, I don't know. There's a part of me that's myth that I didn't do, like, Roxxon or something like that. I wish I'd done something clever. I didn't do anything clever. Like, you know, Acme Industrial, Acme Industrial Chemical Solutions. It was all fun and games until I had to open a bank account. This is Brizzy was trying to do stuff with his business accounts. And then he got in and tried to explain to people what he did for money. And he apparently genuinely had a hard time convincing these, well, that's not nothing. These Jersey banks that he wasn't a porn star. Or that he wasn't working on, like, OnlyFans or some sort of porn, like, Chatterbait or something. Yeah, according to the bank, Brizzy is a cam girl. Look at all these real fake doors I can't get into. Look at all these real fake fucking doors. I haven't opened the last 5 doors or the last 3 golden chests that have been offered to me. Brizzy isn't a porn star. He will take his shirt off for 69 bucks. I don't have the physical confidence necessary. I once, when I was about 40 pounds lighter, took my shirt off to welcome Brizzy to the channel because that was a bit that he was doing. That is the only time that I've been on stream without a shirt. Oh my god, please. Nope. Get fucked, dummy! Oops, all bombs! Oops, all marshmallows! Silly rabbit. Fuck it. Like I got nothing to lose. Rocket Whale, good morning. I say good morning. Do I mean it? It depends on whether or not this run irons itself out. At least I'm slow. Do I mean I hate Rocket Whale? And I was like, damn, he's going in. I don't hate Rocket Whale. I honestly, since we got rid of What's His Nuts, Since we got rid of What's His Nuts, I don't have any viewers I, like, genuinely dislike seeing in chat. I'm in I'm so fatigued and kind of worn thin and tired. I would probably just tell you right now if I had... What the fuck is going on? It's gotta be in the pill room. We've met in person several times and he didn't even try to kill me once. Still, though, he's got redeeming qualities. You know? It's not all bad. Great. I burned through 9 bombs for that. It's fun. I haven't seen a key in 3 floors. Yeah, Ralliker, like, I don't feel particularly well rested. Fuck you. I'll absolutely die. Kill me, I dare you. You don't have the stones to kill me. Oh. Well, I don't want the other one, so fuck off. I went to bed. I have to be careful how loud I yell this in case one of the kids is walking by the door. I had things I had to do / assemble on Christmas Eve, if you know what I mean. Which meant waiting until the boys went to sleep. And then we stayed up a while and made sure that, you know, no creatures were stirring. Although Grayson's getting to the age where we probably should break it to him in the not-so-distant future. So I was up pretty late on Christmas Eve. And then the boys got us up before dawn. Well, okay, so like they woke us up for presents at 6 a.m. But they woke us up at 5 a.m. Granted, we'd only been in bed for like 3 hours. They woke us up at 5 a.m. because Rory lost a tooth. What if there was a key in here? So Rory lost a tooth at 5. Then Grayson woke us up to open presents at 6. I finally ran out of gas and went to go take a nap. At like 1, but Amber woke me up at 2 to do presents over Zoom with my parents. Then we went to bed kind of late on Saturday night because the Christmas cooking stream took us later than we meant to go. Which the Christmas cooking stream was fun. For, you know, for those of you who joined us, I appreciate you. That was nerve-wracking but fun. The food turned out really well. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't like there were elements that I definitely could improve on that I didn't do perfectly. But I definitely had a very good time. As cooking streams go, like I said, there's a lot of little things I can tweak both in how I cook and how we film it. Yeah, the cameras and everything worked out all right. I've got these. I was talking to Squint Fox about it. I've got these weird IR settings that are like you've got the same thing on your webcam. That like the heating coil shows up purple, but that's not a huge deal. But when I do like the Yule log, it also means that the fireplace shows up purple and blue. So I'm trying to figure out how to get more photorealistic colors out of it. My... Oh, hold on. There we go. That's gotta be right next to it. Right, I was talking to Chad about this earlier because I was kind of bellyaching a little bit about how I could use a couple of days off. And it doesn't have anything to do with like... I'm not burnt out. I'm not over it. I'm not burnt out. I'm not even fatigued about streaming. but there's just a part of me where I feel like I could definitely use days to do little things like, man, I want to play with all my camera settings, but I need time to do that in case we like break it again. Like we need to document how it works now, and then take, like, I say we, but you know, I'm saying like you're welcome as a fellow person who likes dicking around with tech. Exactly. Like just having the time to do like a full State of the Union tech overhaul and stuff like that. For me, it's like I've got all these decorations now that I want to put up, but I have to go like buy frames for some of it. I have to figure out how to mount displays so that I don't mess up the art or mess up my wall. Somebody sent me LED lights, which I don't want to put up to prove that I'm a real gamer person with my LED lit background. But I do like the idea of putting them up and setting them to a pleasant color so that when I'm not streaming, I have a setting that's somewhere in between production lighting and this like horrible, lonely, sad ceiling fixture that just feels like a ghost light at a theater. Tooth Fairy is Krampus confirmed. Mellow Muffin, good morning. I didn't even get a Christmas this year. Sister-in-law tested positive for COVID on Saturday morning. Damn near my entire family was over there on Christmas Eve.
This is the story.
So I went to work at 10 a.m. and worked till 10 p.m. Honestly, I just want to stream it, but it makes it hard. I know streaming it would make me do it. I mean, I kind of feel the same way. Fuck, I wish I had those bombs back! Haha, this is... Hey, I accidentally came in here. I was accidentally sent into that room. It's the only way I've opened. It's the only door I've opened this entire run, and it's because Curse of the Maze teleported me into it. It's awesome. I'm glad I got Uranus. Chat. NDI filter, IR filter for the camera lens. So I hit up Squint Fox, who is my de facto like person who knows things. And Squint Fox went and looked into it. He's the person who recommended the cameras. And his answer was, it's not as cut and dry as we'd like it to be. I'd be happy to jump into a call and work on it sometime. But that just means needing the time to work on it. There's a lot of little things like getting my gym regimen set up and getting my sleep schedule fixed and having a day to work on my office and having a day to work on my streaming tech and getting to go furniture shopping, like taking Amber and the boys and masking up and going furniture shopping. Or taking a day and really doing a deep dive on pinball tables, or taking a day and going to talk to the local Richmond Pinball Collective and see if they have any insights they can offer on what it means to buy a pinball table. I need time to do all that stuff, and one day a week is not enough time to do any of that stuff and relax at all or recharge your batteries. Dan, tier 2, 57 months, 8 divided by 8 plus 8 times 8 minus 8 divided by 8 month anniversary. Dan, thank you for mathing me so hard this morning, and thank you for the tier 2 sub. Milkshake, I didn't sleep because I had to be at work at 3 a.m. I am suffering. That sucks. Oh, no, I was trying to save the poops. Because I want, like, I think at this point, I haven't hurt myself enough to swallow this trinket. I wish I would. I mean, I say I wish I would. I don't really want to... I don't really want to lose the health at this rate. But I am enjoying the cigarette lighter. That said, petrified poop is too good when we've been walking around with 1 heart for 2 floors. 1 heart, no keys, no bombs now. Because the super secret room was in literally the last place you could look. Seems like a thing that every camera does. Somebody was saying, like, why don't you just go ahead and play with the camera settings on the source feed on OBS? And I was like, because it doesn't have a traditional camera, it doesn't have a traditional camera settings. It comes in basically like a browser source. So yeah, they're like, you know, the one nice thing about having friends who are much smarter than you help you piece together your streaming setup is that you have friends who are much smarter than you who help you stream together or piece together your streaming setup. The one drawback to that, I still don't have a fucking key or a bomb. The one drawback to all that is that when something's not quite to your liking, you either have to catch yourself up to where they are. This is so fucking stupid. You either have to catch yourself up to where they are by teaching yourself, or you have to get them back to help you, which is a bummer because you don't want to inconvenience people. Yeah, your Logitech does it. My super duper fancy pants, you know, it seems like a lot of cameras have that as like a default IR setting. What's a sleep schedule? I don't know these words of which you speak. Oh, hold on. I want to hurt this man. What? Oh, god damn it! Samson's fucking, not Samson's, I hope whoever passed this kidney stone, it hurt. Because it just messed up my, it just messed up my eraser throw. And I know that it does that, which is why I'm so pissed at myself. I should have just stuck with the wooden nickel if I was gonna pick up kidney stone. Why would I be able to open that? Make me understand, game. Make me understand the world in which I get to open literally anything on this run. Curse of the Maze is super exciting because I might accidentally glitch into a room. Anytime, really. You listen, if you killed me, you'd be putting me out of my misery. There are color settings in the web UI admin panel for the cams. That might just be where it needs to be. Light a fire, set the camera up, and just play with the settings. I still haven't set mine up. All the mounts and tripods. Tripods got here 2 days ago. I got a few wall mounts to permanently throw up, and then just got to decide where. I like the stressful thing about my cooking stream was getting all that text set back up again. I was telling chat that like one of the nice things that you have going for you is that like you can just leave your stuff up 24/7.
Feels like I'm walking on sunshine.
Don't you ever talk to me again, announcer guy. Fun. Part of the reason we started cooking so late on Saturday was because I overestimated my ability to get everything set up and pulled down. Well, certainly to get everything set up quickly. It led me. You guys are all witness. Finally. Depths 1. We get to open our first shop and open our first item room. We've been in a shop and an item room because they don't charge you for the first ones. But this Depths 1 will be my first shop and my first item room. Oh. Edmund has to be here watching and turning knobs. I'll show this uppity motherfucker. You're gonna tease me about my 4 Souls Kickstarter campaigns and the shitty optics? I'll show you what looks bad. I'll run with no bombs and keys, you dumb idiot. Enjoy your house my game bought you. Oh my god, if that had killed me, I would have flipped this table over. I mean, like, I got 9 lives, but on principle, I would have destroyed everything. Yeah, Sayrene, this is brutal, and it doesn't have to be. Like, it's not a bad run. Good things can happen on this run, but damn, it has to let them. Some of the little things are my mistake. Picking up the eraser when I have kidney stone, I know better than that. I know kidney stone messes up eraser if you don't really mind it. Like, if you don't really pay attention to it. My rate of fire is just ghastly. Not when I do that, but you know what I mean. So some of the little things are my mistake, but like, It's not my fault. I didn't see a key or... Yeah, basically that. I didn't see a key for, oh. I didn't see a key, for 5 floors. I want to find out where Edmund lives. He and I are gonna have a sternly worded conversation. Whew. My chest is tight with rage. Good old angry chest light fingers, that's what they called me. When you get so angry that your chest gets tight and your fingers get all tingly. Yeah, I mean that's probably the worst part about it, Ramsey, is that 4 Souls strikes me as being a particularly fun game. It looks fun. It's a fun game. But yeah, how it was marketed sat really poorly with me. To the point where I'm just like, I'll never play that game again. Out of principle, I'll never play that game again. The game's not giving you... The game's just not giving you keys. I thought it was a challenge run? No, I legitimately... I will fucking choke you. Legitimately did not see a key for 5 floors, or 4.5 floors. I've played it on Tabletop Simulator before. Honestly, that's the only way. I'm not getting involved with it. It's all hidden from me because it's dark floor on dark floor. The entire outer edge is dark. And when I walked in, I was just like, I'll just take the bombs. So it used to be for me, so like, wow, what a sweet option that is. So another game that I really enjoyed that I've played, most recently I've played on Tabletop Simulator is Betrayal at House on the Hill. And part of the reason I feel okay playing Betrayal at House on the Hill on Tabletop Simulator is because not only do I own a copy of that game, but almost everybody I know owns a copy of that game. So I don't feel like I'm keeping money out of the hands of the game designer. But yeah, at this rate, if I'm being kind of shitty about it, the idea of the idea of not spending money on 4 Souls and just getting to enjoy what seems to be a very fun game, getting to enjoy what feels like a very fun game without you know, lining the pockets of the already egregiously successful and apparently super hungry for more. Oh, dude, I'll happily, like, listen, we should I would love nothing more than to play are you trying to hurt me? I love the idea of us doing a board game night with Betrayal, setting up our cameras at one of our places. I've got it. I've got Betrayal. Dude, 72.5% chance for a deal with the devil. This game can suck the must out of my pubic hairs. Yeah, I've got Betrayal and Widow's Walk, the expansion, and like Amber loves playing it, Stacy and Lucas love playing it, but with kids it gets harder. It gets harder to invite my friends to do stuff because so many of them have children at this rate. But if the stars align, yeah, man, we can play it with people in person and maybe even stream it. We just have to figure out how to set up all the. We'd have to figure out how to do our best to. Without having a 5-figure budget or a 6-figure budget, duplicate Will Wheaton's tabletop so that everybody who was watching could, like, you know, see cards that were being played, and we could figure out how to incorporate, you know, incorporate, like, someone reading out the book and the haunt and all that jazz. Neat. Aaron, good morning, Taffy and friends, to all you beautiful souls here in this snowy morning. Dude, what are you talking about? It is in the 70s where I live. It's actually not. It'll be in the 50s today, but it'll be in the 70s slash high 20s for those of you. Sorry, not high 20s. Low 20s for those of you outside the states. But yeah, it is. It is very, very warm where I live. What is that shot speed from? I don't know. We came in with pretty high shot speed. Yeah, like, it's very rarely like, holy shit, we're gonna have a white Christmas here in Virginia. It's almost never like that. But it's also not 72 degrees, you know? Don't you worry, chat, I'm missing all of them. We hit a record high DFW on Christmas. Yep. Feels like it's kind of a pretty common occurrence right now. So I saw like an interview with a vineyard that talked about how they couldn't bottle a single bottle of wine this year because the growing conditions were just all wrong. Going in. Oh, dude, I'd have sworn. Well, first of all, I mean, all of these items are fucking useless to me, which is nice. Every one of these items is useless to me. But, that being said, I'm just glad it wasn't a greed fight.
The lovers.
I have no red hearts, so that's, you know, sure is. Do I have too much health to go inside that boss trap room, huh?
Isaac! Isaac! Isaac!
Maybe we'll just finish Miles Morales. Maybe that's what we'll do today. Oh, I didn't have too much. I didn't have too much health by too much. Please don't, Zelda.
Dad.
Yeah, come at me. You think I'm scared of death? You think I'm scared of you? You think I fear the sweet release? I live in the South for 12 plus years now. I can keep the snow. Got enough of it to going to college in Vermont. I like the way that Virginia normally handles it. Like, we normally get 3... I don't know. I just didn't want those guys to come lunging at me. We usually have 3 good snowfalls a year, and it's gone within several days of showing up. And in my opinion, that's ideal. You get to see snow 2 or 3 times a year, but you don't have a snowy season. But I don't think that we've had like a good snowfall in 3 or 4 years. We've had like light dustings, but like my last year in my rental house, Well, I mean, I got all the keys in the world for it now. I got ideas. Hold on. It's like a Lost run. I was really hoping... There's some more shot speed.
Balls of
Don't tease me. Don't make this start to feel like a run. I can sniff out insincerity in you, game. I'm just trying to figure out how to make this game let me win. I'm hungry today.
sight.
I'll be honest with you, I was genuinely hoping that one of those would be an item. This money kind of does me no good unless I come across a beggar. But I wasn't leaving here without the world card because frankly just knowing where I'm going to expedite this shit show is more important to me than potentially grabbing more items. Slimmy Shaderson, welcome back. Winter just started? Yeah, but I mean, like, you know. I still know that it's 20 degrees warmer than it should be where I live. Hey, look at these. Look at these little funny bunnies. Look at these little golden keys. Yeah, I'm going to a place called Christmas Town where once we had to bundle up Grayson so tightly as a newborn that he looked like an Inuit child. Whoa. And when we took Grayson, it was in early December, but yeah, we bundled him up so intently, it looked like we were trying to ship him without him breaking. This year, we're taking him to Christmas Town after Christmas, and the high that day is gonna be in the mid-70s, and I'm trying to figure out whether or not I want to wear shorts. I'm definitely wearing a t-shirt. I'm not gonna sweat my ass off at Christmas Town. But your point is valid that I do have to remind myself on the years where it's just kind of been mild that the real cold in this neck of the woods doesn't generally show up until January, February. But you know, it's usually chilly at this point, and it's not right now, which is weird. It's not even not only is it not chilly, it's like warm. It's like genuinely like I'm gonna have to have either the AC on or the windows open. Because it's warmer outside my house than in. Yeah. Darth Orbix, welcome back. Been a very mild summer here, barely reached over 30. Yeah, I mean, we're creeping into the mid-20s on Wednesday. So our winter is lining up to be comparable to your summer. Everything's fine. Tears down.
Tears
Great.
down.
I didn't need that. Ooh, range. Good news. Our biggest problem with this run has been fixed. You guys remember how you were saying I needed range upgrades? Do it, experience Christmas like us Phoenicians do, sweating in sandals and cargo shorts. Yeah, honestly, the Pyrexis nails it right on the head. Like if I was gonna have unseasonably warm weather, why didn't I have it when my heat was broken? That was a chunk of time for me that was like painfully cold and incredibly expensive. Fuck. can fly. Fuck you. I had an agenda. I genuinely do not want to play the Binding of Isaac today. Like, listen, it burned whatever currency it had with me the moment we logged on. Cool. Please, please fire tears. Thank you. I don't know why this time it won't let me bomb in. Almost any other time I play this game, it'll let me bomb into that room, but this time it won't because I need to get in there. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we burned a whole bunch of fires. We burned a whole bunch of fires and just made it work like that and just stayed near the fireplace during that time where it was really, really cold and my heat was out. You can come to me. I'm not going to you. But at the same time, like, heating the rest of the house, which we had to do because we had to go to sleep eventually, heating the rest of the house was insanely expensive because we were going off auxiliary heat. Oh, the fight won't let you get in? If it had just been a normal room, I could have gotten in? Fun. Dude, I will choke you to death with my hands. Yeah, I was gonna say, Isaac is treating me like we had a fight while I was drunk and I don't remember what I said. Pogman, what's going on, homie? Good morning, Taffy and Chat. I hope all of you people had a lovely and restful and merry weekend. Like 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I had a lovely and merry weekend. I wouldn't call it restful by any stretch of the imagination. It was pleasant though. I had a pleasant weekend. I had a pleasant day off. Yeah, Isaac was drunk. I was drunk. Either one of us know.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Slimmy Shaderson gifts a tier 1 sub for the first time in the channel's history. It goes to Icon Driver. Slimmy Shaderson, thank you so much. Very kind of you. I had my brain broken by the chat's generosity last week.
Shot speed up.
Especially Friday. Friday was something else. Ah, don't fuck it up. You have literally nothing else to do with the money that you have. Just be right there. No bombs, please. I'm gonna take my hands away from the keyboard. Fun. Useful. Likewise. And yeah, Slimmy Shaderson, again, thank you for the gifted sub to Icon Driver. It's a soul heart for what it's worth. Figure as long as I'm in the general neighborhood, I might as well look. I'm not going hunting again. Fool me once. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That tear's downgrade really stung. You know what it's gonna do? It's gonna make me work all the way up to the chest. And then it's gonna give me just dynamite items on the chest. I guarantee it. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you ain't never gonna fool me again.
Range up. Health down.
Neat. We are finally at a place where, okay, we are finally at a place where kidney stone feels like it's really paying out. Hope you're doing well. I like that cat, Taffy. That cup, Taffy. Oh, the little daffodils? Little daffodils cup? Taffy, you're a grown-ass man. Why'd you call them daffodils? That's Amber's nickname for them, and if it makes her happy, it makes me happy, so... Yeah, I like daffodils. I like dogs. Dags. Shut up. I really should have used it on the angels, but by the time I had the idea to use it on the angels, they were gone. And that just seemed... Listen, I'm at a place now where I just kind of want to end this run. I wouldn't mind using it on these guys either. I need 25 minutes to charge this up. Please, Taffy, why would you choose to be bad? We're going in. Friends till the end. Actually, there we go. Not bad. I don't know why I'm carrying this Wheel of Fortune card. I'm reasonably certain I'm not going to use it. Hey! I gulped my first trinket. What a day. Oh, these would have been neat. Those would have been good. Those would have been good to Eraser as well. I've had nothing but better options for Eraser since I committed to using them on the red flies. Yep, this room filled with potential candidates as well. Those are the spiders we tried to get rid of on the first floor, but our range is terrible for some reason. Yep. I'm gonna wait for Kidney Stone to charge up, and then I'm going to get the hell out of here. Lab mate, welcome back. He said he did that because he didn't want to get clipped saying shame on me. I have a hard time believing...
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
I have a hard time believing W was capable of that kind of 4D chess. Meth, tier 1, 20 months. Hey Taffy, I found a button. Thank you so much, Meth. Especially on a day like today, this Isaac run is testing my resolve. How nice it would have been to have gotten rid of the angels. Oh, that hit me? Get the fuck out of here. I got hypercoagulation too, which is utterly useless on this build. Excuse? Better than nothing. Anytime. I'm on your clock, really. He's gonna pop up right in front of me. Bullet hell! The game's done a good job of making sure that I don't have any health to speak of the entire run. The one time I remember, oh no, I blew up in 2 Tented Rocks on this run. I got 2 soul hearts, I got 2 soul hearts and a golden chest. I don't know why this game's had a real hard on for giving me golden chests this run. Especially when it didn't give me keys for 5 floors. What do you got for me? At least I have a couple of different chances. That's scary. At least I have a couple of different chances to no-shot this blue baby fight. Theoretically. Oh, they're gonna get me on this one. Nope. This is the first floor in the entire game that hasn't thrown me like 30 gold chests. Well, at least I'm guessing really well on where this fight is. Where this boss fight's ended up. Not a mystery to me. The sun is that it gets dark for the floor. Damage up, hearts into bone hearts, spirit of the night effect. Curse of darkness that can't be removed for the current floor. I mean, if I die, I'll come back for these 2 sun cards. I don't want to, like, I've got 1 hit right now. So that's health I'm going to leave on the floor, you know? In case I got to come back and try it again. I'm not sweating Curse of Darkness, but it does seem like kind of some really nice potential to give it like the 2nd and 3rd shot at the blue baby fight. You know, some more potential. I wish you wouldn't, fucker! What kind of weird line was that you took? This guy popped up like he was gonna lunge at me, and I was right here, so the line dictates that he would come like this, and then he lunged this way instead. I was putting myself in a negative space trying to figure out what he was doing. At a loss right now for this run. Don't get it twisted, chat. I'm gonna win this run. With or without the game's help. I'm gonna win this run. It's just it's a matter of which life I do it on. Well, he tried to bottleneck me there. Nine lives is gonna save my run. He almost got me. Very stompy. Got a bit of a fetish I'm noticing. Picking up on some real insightful observations. I'm gonna die in this room. That's kind of okay. Oh, maybe not. I'm gonna build myself a Lilith run. Don't make babies! Fine. I'm gonna hold off. Holy shit! I just wanted to see where the fight was. That's fucking scary. I gotta figure out how to beat this man. Oh god, I should have died. Glad I didn't. Bring it on, you son of a bitch! Y'all got any of those charged up kidney stone shots? I sure could go for them right now. Oh god!
Someday, Bumbo, lucky Bumbo, someday the Bumbo is a bad Bumbo. He got corn.